My name is Michelle Miles. I'm a third year and I'm from Charlottesville, Virginia. I'm majoring in Global Development Studies. I'm also hoping to do a major in English and possibly a minor in studio art. When I was really young, I liked to draw all the time, and eventually I started painting, took a lot of painting classes, and then I realized I wasn't very good at it, but I really love art. So I started to take photography classes and then digital media classes, and then I sort of felt like the next step was film. So I made a film one summer with Lighthouse Studios for one of their documentary film classes. And Lighthouse, they send their students' films to some festivals around the country. They sent my film to the LA Future Filmmakers Festival, which is sort of the high school age section of the LA Film Festival, and it actually was recognized there, and it won Best Documentary in that category, which was wild because that was my first ever touching of a film camera. I'm editor-in-chief of an art magazine at UVA called V Magazine. It's like this really awesome community of people, creative people who do all kinds of things. I'm hoping to expand it a bit, and there's so much interest and we have to turn so many people away, and I hate that because I wish that there could be more of a space for the creative community and it doesn't have to be exclusive. It's been a really kind of an important piece of my experience at UVA, having this sort of creative outlet that's really fun and really great experience. It's something I've kind of struggled with, whether I want to make art about having a disability or make art inspired by that, or just make art inspired by whatever I want and be a person with a disability. I've toyed around with both. I think that there's got to be somewhere in between. It's definitely shaped me having an interest in telling untold stories, or uncovering neglected spaces, or reflecting on our architecture in different ways, those sorts of things. So I'm involved with the Barrier Free Access Committee and the DAAC, both of which are disability advocacy committees. So UVA on grounds has done a really impressive job for how historic it is of renovating and making things accessible. I mean, all my classes are accessible, the dining halls are accessible, the buses are accessible, but a lot of the residential areas off grounds are not accessible. So that's, there's not a single fraternity or sorority house that's accessible, so that wasn't an option for me at all. A lot of students are interested once they talk to me or once they talk to someone, once they're with me and they're like, oh, let's go to this restaurant or something, and I'm like, oh, well, actually that one has stairs, so we can't go there. And they're like, really? Oh, that sucks. And but they don't think about it until they're with me or with someone. So I think sometimes people are more frustrated than I am about it, but it's that initial sort of realizing there's something wrong with our architecture that people need a little help to see. I guess I would tell anyone who's sort of dealing with different physical abilities or any kind of abilities, I guess I would say persevere and focus on the strengths that you can gain from your experience.